Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delay. Today is Tuesday, May the 18th, 2021. This meeting was posted at 5:30. We are beginning at 6:04. I'll start with our roll call with my left.
Eden Ramirez, Legal Counsel.
Juan, EDC Director.
Nael Garza, Treasurer.
Guajardo,
Marco Villegas, Commissioner.
Nikki Ibarra, Board Member.
my bad, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item on the agenda is our public comments. Ms. Martha, do we have anybody registered for public comments? No. Okay, we'll move on to item number 5, our Director's Report. Mr. Arjona.
Mr. Chairman of the Board, members, good evening, staff, community. At this moment, sir, I would like to take this over to executive session. But one thing I'd like to say is that we got the sales tax report this morning, and we had about, I want to say anywhere between 20 to 29% increase this month over last year's month. So we're doing real good.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Awesome. So did I hear that correctly, that your report, what you want to share with us, you'll save it for
Right.
executive session?
Executive session.
Okay. Then our next item is item 6, discussion and possible action on sponsorship promotional on Spring Wine and Festival for the Boys and Girls Club of San Juan.
Chairman of the Board, we have tonight Mr. Eddie Cantu here with us and Mr.
Armando Garza.
Armando Garza. Es que there's too many Garzas, man. I apologize for that. I went blank. And I was going to say Mr. Garza, and I said, "Chinga."
No te has arrimado a San Juan. ya no te conocen.
Esa directa.
The hair.
Welcome, Commissioner. Thank you for
Pásale.
joining us. Pásenle, both of you, to
I'm
the
going to need some
podium.
signs next time. Armando, Eddie.
Not about you, buddy.
So, Mr. Cantu?
So like we've reported to the city commission, the very beginning, we funded the county funded a Boys and Girls Club for San Juan. It's the first Boys and Girls Club actually in its own building in San Juan, brand new building. It's been very successful. The way we have it, we have the FAR charter and San Juan's under the FAR charter. And that is because, Boys and Girls Club of America has been real restrictive with their charters. They're kind of reining them in because they've had, some smaller entities not be so successful. So FAR, which I serve on the FAR board and the San Juan board, FAR took San Juan under their wing, which I'll give a lot of credit to the FAR board to be able to say, obviously precinct, my boundary goes from Hidalgo to San Juan, but the FAR board, went outside of their umbrella and brought brought San Juan in. Way back when we first started, we came into city commission, we came with a $75,000 budget that was going to be able to pay our staff at the club. And City of San Juan has supported us tremendously with half of that, $37,500. Since then, our budget has grown to $350,000. We continue to request the same amount. We didn't ask the city to grow with us because our team does a very good job of finding grants and other support for us to maintain what we do in San Juan. We serve, before COVID, we were serving about 120 kids during after school and 175 during summer. 175 is capacity. Because of COVID, we're about half. And when the schools were shut down, Boys and Girls Club changed their business model basically, and instead of after school, we opened up during school from 8 to 5. So parents that had to go to work and were having trouble taking care of their kids, with virtual learning, would drop them off at the club. So if anybody if you can one day make it to the club, you'll see that when the kids show up, the first thing they do is they eat a hot meal. Then they do their homework. Obviously, they get mentorship from people that are older than them. Once their homework's done, then they can do fun stuff. And the great thing about it is that the parents can stay at work and not have to worry about, I got to go with mijo or mija. They can stay to work till 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or whatever it may be. We're taking care of their kids, and then they go pick them up. So it's a win-win for the kids, for the parents, for the community. Mando's on our San Juan board, and basically what the boards do, the responsibility of the board, whether it's FAR or San Juan, is raise money. We hire and fire our executive director, but that's it. The paid staff that we have runs the show. They take care of the kids, they do everything that Boys and Girls Club requires. And so Mando came up with this great idea of requesting money from you all, but I just wanted to share with how big our budget has grown, and we continue to find ways to make it happen. I don't know if you want to say anything.
The only thing I wanted to add to that is in addition to what we do there at the club, since COVID, we've kind of, as Commissioner mentioned, changed the business model. And so a lot of the services that we're providing right now, for example, are phone call checkups. So for the kids that aren't able to come into the club, they're getting a phone call, the parents are getting a phone call, we're checking on the kids, what can we do to help you, what is it that you need? We're also providing meals, as Commissioner said, for the kids to come, but we're also doing drive-by, so club members that can't come, as I mentioned, can then drive by and also get food to take home. And then we're also doing a lot of social services, a lot of counseling with the kids that aren't able to come to the club. Obviously, we're providing it to the kids that can come, but more importantly, I think for the ones that can't come, we're providing that telephonically, and if need be, they're able to come in. And I think that's very, very important because I'm sure, you all have children and at different ages and different stages, but it's very, very important, especially since everybody's cooped up all day. I have two, kids at home, and they go stir crazy. And so we need to really be taking care of those kids that can't make it to the club as well. And so we're doing that, and I think that's extremely important. The other thing, and when I used to serve on the city commission and the Boys and Girls Club would come to us, one of the biggest things I would ask is how many San Juan kids are you serving? And so what I can tell you right now, the kids that are being served at the club are all from San Juan. And I'm proud to say that, and I'm glad that we're able to provide that for San Juan kids. And so I just wanted to add those few items. And, we really hope that we can count on your support because the more we're able to receive, the more we're able to provide. And that's, Commissioner has taught me the privilege of being able to serve these kids, and I'm real proud to be on the board. And I'm trying real hard to raise money because every dollar that I raise will go to the San Juan Boys and Girls Club. And so I wanted to add that last bit. Whatever I raise goes straight to the San Juan Club. Okay.
Thank you both for what you do for the San Juan Boys and Girls and the FAR. I know you guys have been very active, Commissioner. You've been active with the Boys and Girls Club for as long as I can remember.
06.
Yeah, thank you for
I
your
was very,
efforts.
adding to that, I was very impressed and stuff with the situation we had when it first started, the pandemic, right? And the meals. When that meal started, that was a huge thing. And there was, disagreements back and forth of the process and how to get it done. And the San Juan Boys and Girls Club continued throughout. They didn't stop the whole time. They continued to that. So, very impressed with that.
And let me add that I have firsthand experience using Boys and Girls Club as well. I'm a mother, and I don't have daycare for my two little girls, 7-year-old and 12-year-old. So without Boys and Girls Club, it would not allow me to do my job. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You all have the flyer in front of you. It is a fundraising event. I don't know what,
I make a motion that we go ahead and donate or sponsor for $2,500.
okay, I've got a motion for $2,500 by Mr. Garza, and a second. Any further discussion on the item? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you,
You gentlemen,
guys.
appreciate you.
We'll have a table for you, and it's an awesome event. I mean,
You're gonna enjoy yourself.
it's a real good event. Lots of good food, and
Thank you guys again for
Yeah.
everything.
Thank you very
thank
much.
you all.
Appreciate it.
God bless you.
Thank
And I won't forget your name, Mr. Garza.
All right, our next item, so we've got consent, item number 7. We've got some minutes to approve. We've got March the 10th of 2021, April the 6th of 2021. Have you guys had an opportunity to review those minutes? Any changes or comments or anything that you'd like to add? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the
So
minutes.
move.
We've got a motion to approve the minutes as submitted. and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Our next item is executive session. The San Juan Economic Development Corporation will convene an executive session in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Vernon statutes and codes annotated, Government Code Chapter 551.071 and 551.087. It is now 6:14. Do I have a motion to
So moved.
go into executive session? Got a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. We are going into executive session. Thank you. Time is 6:14. Back, board members, the time is now 7:25. We are reconvening this San Juan Economic Development Corporation meeting. Do we have any action to be taken as discussed in executive session, board members?
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and make a motion to advise, Mr. Arjona, as discussed in executive session.
Just for clarification, this is for item GW, is that correct?
Correct.
Great, project GW.
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
in the motion.
We've got a motion to direct Mr. Arjona to meet with Project GW owners as discussed in executive session. Do I have a
Correct.
second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Any other discussions? If not, I'll entertain a motion. Oh, no action on Project Delhi G. Thank you, Mr. Arjona, that was on item 8B. If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you for showing up, Ms. Nick. We would not have had the meeting.
Okay.